What's up, guys? Welcome back to Modded RimWorlds. In this episode, we are going to try to get some terraforming going on, which means moving all of the beds over because I want to. Yeah, I want to use this section as the growing area, the room we're going to terraform, just because it's right next to the kitchen, so it's just a shorter walk for them to have to get into the refrigerated area to store everything. These are little Ferkses. Okay, for some reason I thought they were like little tribal people or something like that. I zoomed out this far, you can't really tell it has a tail. Just, we're gonna, alright. So, I've been getting some interest in getting the terraforming stuff going on, so we're gonna do that. A few helpful comments came in regarding our cookie order. Basically just moving canned food to the bottom of the list because it's such a high order that's going to be happening for a while. So we want to get the cookies going first, and then the chocolate, and then the canned food last whenever they have time, as well as the generator hoppers in the version of the mod that I'm using. They can have all sorts of stuff, and I knew this, I just never really messed with it because I figured it would be so long since we had any of this stuff. But we're starting to get into the electronics, so I wanted to go ahead and turn everything off other than kindling and ethanol fuel. And speaking of fuel, we're working on getting research or brewing done. No, do we have brewing done already? Did we get that? We did. Okay, I've been warned. This is a 1x4. So it's not going to fit, which kind of upsets me. By kind of upsets me, I mean it greatly upsets me. I was planning on putting it right here. That's where I wanted it. But I guess that's not really going to work out. So maybe we'll just have it here, I suppose. Pirate merchants. Maybe they want to buy some eye patches from us. That could be good. Let's grab Endovier, our resident streaker. Call the pirate merchant. You'll get pants eventually, don't worry about it. We'll go ahead and sell these little tribal shields we have and make 4 silver off of it, and that's it, and that makes me sad. I'm saving the rest of our silver. For what? I don't know, but I'm saving it. Alright, this guy over here, the smithing table. We're supposed to be making 25 chips, up to 25 chips. We have 20. Our power situation's holding pretty strong, so I'm going to go ahead and repower these guys. And we're going to have a look at the prosthetic stuff. Which, it was mentioned that the eyeball, Happy needs her new eyeball. And I forgot about that. This, what do you need? Plasteel bars, electronic chips, biomatter, and steel bars. What are all these? These are peg legs and stuff. Okay, indentures. Alright, we might make one of these. I've been told, I believe the brain stimulator is for the people that have the crippling brain injuries to help them out a little bit. And what we're looking for is, I believe it was an AI chip. There's been a good amount of discussion about what I need specifically to get the people better. The dementia cured, I guess. Well, I guess that would be better. We have a coffee machine, guys. Coffee machine. Do we need a coffee? Probably. Coffee machine. Where do we put the coffee machine? Do we put the coffee machine in here? I mean, I feel like that's reasonable because you want them to have easy access to it, but at the same time, they're just going to be carrying it all in there. And we have cookies, which are apparently very lucrative. Yeah, so I was talking about something. The AI chip is what I've been told is in the version of the mod that I have. So we're going to try to get that. We need some cloth to get it going. 200 steel bars and some cloth. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to plant a little field of corn and a little field of cloth out here just to get us started until we get the terraforming section up. I'll go ahead and put the cloth right here, I guess. Just because I want it growing sooner rather than later. And I believe we do have cotton seeds. I'm pretty sure we bought some. Let's see. Did we buy cotton seeds? Yes, we have some cotton seeds. We have quite a few cotton seeds. So this is going to be for cotton. And then we'll do another little zone out here for some corn. And once we get the terraforming going on, we'll probably move that inside here. Both of these can be mined out. I did a little bit of testing to see if I could create a room with an unroofed portion as a vent. That way, instead of having to vent outside, I could have just created, like I just said, a room with an open part in the center. And I figured that maybe we'd be able to do that if we mined it out so the center collapsed into these collapsed rocks, and then we put a support in and then mined out the rock. The support would create a constructed roof, and then you can unroof that, but it doesn't work. It's still considered overhead mountain. So that doesn't work. If you get lucky and find an area with a thin roof, or even this area right here, which I noticed while watching the video and responding to comments, it's a constructed roof. I don't know why I'm stumbling with that thought. But this is actually a constructed roof. There was a little open area here, open sky area, and we totally could have used that as a vent. But we'll see how that goes in the future. So we have a raid of alien ants. Interesting. Alright, well, let's stack our shooters up front. We'll grab Rabid Jake and put you here, Smokey Dan here. We'll put Hunter on his sniper turret. We'll get Ghostfather on the other sniper turret just because. HCN can stack up back here. And that should be enough. Tuopi. Again, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I want to say it's Tuopi. He actually linked me a web page, a link with help on the Finnish language, and I read it, and it didn't help me that much. I'm sorry to say that. Did we get Flying Gecko out here? We didn't. Flying Gecko, come out here, please, with your tribal mask. So creepy. So creepy. Tim's going to do a bit of gardening with the Maya, just kind of teasing the ants a little bit. One thing I wanted to do was actually set up an area. Let's make a new area real quick while I'm thinking about it. Restrictions, allowed areas, new area. Rename you Combat. So what this is going to be is basically I'm forbidding people from going places that aren't secure. So it's going to be like this outer section and then our entire interior base. That way people can just kind of, they'll still be able to get work done. I won't have to worry about them walking outside. I won't have to like draft them or anything. Yeah. So that's what's happening right now. And I'm going to set them to combat real quick, and then that will be that. So everyone that's gardening out here should go back inside. Set everyone to combat. Just make sure it's got, yep, it's got the embracers. And we are going to move, we're going to remove these sandbags. One reason that I wanted to keep them there was because they kind of like went back there and got stuck. But it was brought up that these would technically kind of count as like I guess like a half cover for the people standing on them. Either that or they would just get in the way of the barbed wire in general. So we will be removing these. Spotlight has spotted an ant. An ant's nurse. A dead ant nurse. Where are the other ones? Oh, there they are. Now I have seen these guys a little bit. Some of them have some range, which is kind of creepy. Is it these? The stingers? No, this is they're gonna melee attack. Can you target the people that are up here? Yeah, that guy. That one. Don't let him get next to you guys. Come on. You let him hit the sandbag. These sandbags are super durable. I think it just started raining. Why is this one forbidden and the other ones aren't? Well, all of this is working out pretty well. Yeah, this is one reason I should take these out. And I'm still considering replacing these with miniguns. Are they all dead? I still hear the gunshots. You guys aren't... Okay, you guys are just looking around now, so go away. Good job, everyone. Go team. Go ahead and unrestrict everyone. You guys are supposed to be doing some work at specific hours. That was an accident. My apologies. And we are now secure again. So that's good news. Good news indeed. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these sandbags right here. And then we'll just move the barbed wire right up next to it. Alright. We're still holding strong with power, even though we have everything kind of just turned on. Hopefully we'll get some of this cloth planted pretty soon. That would make me really happy. I know we have a lot of stuff that needs to get planted. I guess I'll combine these growing zones. It didn't want to do it. Oh, we finished aquaponics. Yes. Be with you momentarily. Alright, so I wanted to put all the rooms in here. I know we have a lot of room, or a lot of time put over to this section, but I want to plan this out real quick. We can even put a smart vent up top to let some of this heat in if we need it. So I think that would work out rather nicely. I suppose. Did we need all of this area? Yeah, because we're going to put a second cooler down here potentially. We may not need it. We probably won't need it. Yeah, we probably won't need it. So we're going to do same thing. Alright, I'm just going to let time continue. I always pause. Maybe it's a habit from playing something like Prison Architect. I mean, that's probably what it is, I suppose. If I had to guess. Where are we gonna put? I guess we'll put one cooler here. And then we'll open this up. Yeah, and this will just be the hallway. So we'll put one cooler here, we'll put a doorway there to keep in the cold air. That one cooler should, I say should, it should keep everyone okay. We could always put a couple up at the end actually, just in case we need it. And then use any of the heat from here to warm this area up for the crops. Plant that cloth, please. We need more growers. We really need more growers. Tim, buddy, if you could help out with the growing, that would be excellent. Tuopi, if you could help out with the growing as well. Move your crafting down a little bit. Oh, I'll leave you at 1. It's the same thing. I want to get all of this stuff grown. All the things. We need all the things. Trying to get the mulch made. We have 2 areas completely done. That is good times, bears. I'm even going to bring these down just a little bit. I'm going to leave that open area. I like having a little walking space in my crops, guys. Just a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and set up this brewery as well as this coffee machine. Not that we have coffee, but, you know, we might have coffee eventually. Doesn't require power. Excellent. Does this? This does require power. I guess that's fine, though. We could actually just put the coffee machine here. That would be kind of weird. I like the idea of having it out here in the dining room, honestly. We're going to put it right there in the corner next to the refrigerated food rack. That way you can go over there, you can, you know, again, like I said, they're going to go and brew coffee and then more than likely just stick it in the fridge instead of leaving it on the pot, if you will. But aesthetically, it's like you're going to grab some nice coffee, grab your plate of breakfast, go on about your day. The brewery stand. I kind of want to have that in here as well, but I don't think we will. It's so large. We could put it in here, but then someone would just get really cold. Really, really cold and whiny. Maybe we put it here? Or here? Or here? This 1x4 thing really just ruined my plans. Like, it had a good old laugh at me. I don't approve. I don't approve of this message. I wanted everything all nice and centered. I think we have to put it out here now. We have to. I mean, nothing says Great Hall like having beer, and if we're gonna have coffee in the Great Hall, then we need to have beer in the Great Hall. So maybe we do that. Maybe we put the brewery like right here, and then put a little tray rack right here for some beer. Something like that. Coffee machine. Brew coffee and espresso. Well, we don't have coffee beans, so apologies for that. We are getting lots of cookies, though. None of the animals are getting butchered, unfortunately. Is that the cook's job? How many cooks do we have? Amaya. You know what, Amaya, if you could cook first. Because it seems like all of this stuff counts as crafting and not cooking. I know butchering still counts as cooking. Alright, so we got our cotton planted. That'll be growing pretty well. We might actually get a little bit by next episode. I know a lot of you are probably like cringing that I'm going to be wasting all these resources. An aquaponics hopper. Composter. What did we get that was new? There it is, right there. Aquaponics basin. A basin designed to breed fishes. Temperature and water quality are auto-regulated. Need food and attached hopper to feed the bred fishes. These are large. 2x2s. We'll set up a room dedicated to aquaponics. Maybe right here in this area. We'll have the crops here with the terraformers going. We'll have aquaponics here, and then possibly some hydroponics in this section. And then we can just continue housing down over here. I think that'll work out pretty well. I think it will. Hunter is in a poor mood. I am sorry. Ooh, we can get trenches now. A highly useful, defendable position. That's kind of cool, actually. We might set some of those up. I totally forgot about the ducts, by the way. A few of you mentioned in the comments that I could have used the duct system that's in the game, and I guess I'll demonstrate that to you guys real quick. I did some testing, and it doesn't seem... It's not as efficient as what I'm doing. Now, I say efficient as far as in terms of being able to move air. It's efficient in the fact that you don't have to sit here and mine all this stuff out, because you can build the ductwork like you do the power lines, where they go into the floor and the walls. So you wouldn't have had to, or I wouldn't have had to dug just this large vent channel out. Do they have coffee seeds? No, they don't. But like I said, I did some testing, and in this version of the mod that I have, it moves air very slowly. So I'm not super concerned with the fact that I just dug all of this vent stuff out. I think we're gonna be okay. Maybe we buy mulch. We could buy a little bit of mulch just to help get it done. Nah, we're fine. But yeah, the ductwork. We do have it. We don't have any of it researched, so I lied to you. I can't show you guys. Basically, you lay down ducts just like you would power conduits, and you can run them, like I said, through the walls, and you connect them with intake and output little like connectors. They look like little coolers, like these little coolers right here, and they move air around. You can use like the smart ducts to say, oh, we'll only let this much air in, so it's this temperature and stuff like that. The heat moves around really slowly, so I think I prefer the system that we have going on right now. Hydroponics pod, maybe bionics. Bionics has been suggested. Cremation would be good for getting rid of the corpses outside. Air circulation, so we can build vents, active vents, and smart duct outlets. Heated flooring. That could be nice whenever it's cold, which it will probably never be cold. Chem lab. This allows your colonists to build a chem lab, which can be used to create med kits and advanced prosthetic body parts. This also allows colonists to construct hospital beds, which increase the chance of successful medical work. That could be good. Solar flare shielding. Construct a magnetic shield that will protect electric devices in your colony from solar flares. That could be good as well. Let's get some high-powered manable turrets. Let's go for those. I think we're doing okay in the everything else department. Let's get some beefy stuff going. Let's get some slate block vents in here. And let's go ahead and get some slate walls. I guess before we do that, I'm trying to think about where I'm going to run the power lines. I guess I could always just run the power down the center of this room and then we can change it at a later date if needed. But I want to mine all this out, and we'll connect the power up to that wall over there, which can get done at any time. Should be able to get done at any time. The AI has gotten better about working in corners that are already, like, they have stuff around them, so hopefully it'll work out. I guess the question is, do I trust them? And the answer is most certainly not. But what are you going to do? Continue not trusting him is what I'm going to do. Alright, power, get some conduits going. Run this up the back. All the way around. Do we need this? More than likely not, but I would rather have it and not need it than not have it and need it and have to wait for it. Exotic goods trader. Call them. Get rid of this stuff. We have a good amount of clothing we can sell. Keeping the tool belts, because they're always useful. And we still need to attack some tribals, because we need some more biomatter. We really need more biomatter. Do you have coffee seeds? You do. Do we want to buy some coffee seeds? Let's get a few coffee seeds. And we're only paying 69 silver for it. That's great. Our seed storage is full though, which means we need to expand it a bit. It's going to be kind of a pain having to build so many different types of beds. Owner, Smokey, Dan, and Hunter. Oops, I said it for prisoners. You can have multiple people. Oh no, he is a hunter. Okay, I get it. He's Smokey Dan, the bounty hunter. I was just thinking it's Smokey Dan and Hunter sharing a bed. It's like RimWorld. I didn't know that you had that, but it doesn't. Everyone calm down. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We actually went through all of our slate? That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. I mean, Ghostfather's working on it though. But that's still incredible. Power situation's doing pretty great. We have 10,000. Okay, so we're still covered on the fuses. We have some cotton growing, which is awesome. That should be grown soon, hopefully. Hopefully corn's gonna happen soon. The brewery we need to set up. Add bills. Brew. Make ethanol fuel, yes, out of corn. I guess I'll make it like a 60-ish. And do it until we have... I don't know if the hoppers always hold exactly 35, or if it's just dependent on what's in them. I'm gonna say just do it until we have 100. Yeah. And what else? I don't think we don't have anything else really to make. I guess we could make probably vodka. Do we want to make vodka? Do we want people drinking? That's the question. How many potatoes do we have? I feel like we probably have a lot of potatoes. Let's make some vodka, guys. Let's do it until we have approximately 10 vodkas. If I'll try to remember to look and see how lucrative this is. If it's lucrative, we may go into the vodka business. I've always wanted an agricultural colony. What else can we make? I don't think we can do... What do you take? You take rice. Yeah, we're fine. Spectago tea. Coffee we can't do anything with, but we'll set it to brew coffee until we have, I guess, 20. So much stuff. These guys aren't getting butchered, and I don't understand that. We are getting meals made, right? Like we have a lot of cookies, guys. We have so many cookies right now. We have a ridiculous number of cookies. Okay, so Amaya is prioritizing making cookies over butchering creatures right now, which isn't the greatest. I would prefer it if you would butcher the creatures, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I guess you guys know what you're doing. We called them already. Alright, so I guess in the next episode we'll tear all of this stuff down and get the terraformers running. Hopefully we'll get some corn and cotton in the next episode. That way we can get the ethanol fuel going. That way we won't have to do as much kindling. And we can use our wood for other things. As well as getting the synthetic organ assembler made. We need 25 cloth for that. And supposedly from here we should be able to possibly make a like AI chip that should help out with dementia. Hopefully. Again, I guess it just depends on the version of the mod you are running. This is as far as I've ever made it in the mod, so I'm pretty inexperienced with it, rather. But it's okay. I'm learning. You guys are teaching me a lot. I'm learning a lot just by playing. I'm having fun. We still need to get some floors going, because this is the only area I really like right now, because of these super fancy like white sterile tiles, really spaceshipy feeling. We need to still change out a lot of our walls with slate walls. I think I'll probably feel better once this area isn't here and it's all dirt and hydroponics. I think I'll feel a lot better, actually. And I know we still need to get some vents in these areas. I haven't done it yet. Don't really know why, but I think it's okay. We've got the high-powered manable turrets, a chain gun, manned 35mm chain gun. That could be good. That could be good. Alright, so now we have a rocket launcher. Fires 6 rockets at target area with each volley, but has long reload time. Fires over wall. Needs to be manned. Howitzer turret, long-range artillery. Has onboard computer to improve accuracy, or improve even. Fires over wall, needs to be manned. Rocket launcher, cannon turret, mounted 120mm tank gun, long-range, powerful and accurate. Deals extra armor-piercing damage if the round has a direct hit. I kind of want one of these guys. Let's go with the howitzer turret. Let's go with the howitzer turret. Let's get that going. See what we need for that. Security-wise, we can build other stuff. Some travelers are coming. I think those are colonists, though. I believe they're colonists. They're not tribals. Yeah, they're scary. You guys can hang out. Endovier is doing his research thing still. We're getting stuff made. Ghost Rider, Ghost Father even is making all the slates. We have lots of cookies made. I feel like do cookies forever is kind of backfiring. We're gonna say do cookies for a while. We're gonna say do cookies until 250. That way other stuff gets done, and then they can eat the cookies, and then hopefully we'll sell the cookies. But we're gonna do until you have 250 cookies, because honestly, we need other stuff done. And these cookies are taking up a lot of room. We still may have to expand this out to like here-ish. That way we can get some more storage space going on. Do we have any vodka set up at all? Can you do the brewing? Make some vodka. Excellent. We have 4 vodkas. One batch of potatoes made 4 vodkas. Excellent. Good times, bears. Right now we have the long ordeal of getting beds in here. They're gonna be all different colors too, guys. All different colors. So I guess each one should take 10 if I'm remembering correctly. We're just gonna be making the hide beds because we don't have enough cloth for everyone. And that's unfortunate, but that's how it's gotta be. So they each take 10. So I guess the first one's gonna be, I don't know. We don't have enough of you. We don't have enough of you. We do have some deer hide. Let's get some deer hide going. How many deer hide do we have? We can do 2 beaver skins. Let's do 2 beaver skins, I suppose. I cannot see what I'm doing at all. Okay, here we go. Get some beaver skin beds going. This is gonna look so messed up. Boom rat leather. Alright. Now we're talking. Boom rat leather. It's not where I wanted it. Please don't. There we go. We need all the beds, guys. All the beds. I know this is a little bit ridiculous, just moving everyone over one set, but it'll make me happy, which is what's important. I have to live with this, guys. I have to live with this. And it makes more sense to me to have the terraformed area as close to the refrigerator as possible. And having it over here when we could just as easily move everyone's living situation over here. You know, that... Yeah. I guess I'm just going to stop talking now. Ferk's hide leather. And we also have some devil strand. I don't think I'm going to make devil strand beds, though. We can't, actually. Ferk's hide. Get a few of these going. How many columns do we have? 10? Is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 11. How many beds do we have? 2, 4, 6... 10? We need one more bed. And then everyone's sorted. Now I realize we can deconstruct some of these. So we will. Anyone that's currently not sleeping gets their bed taken down. That's the law. So we're now getting some beaver skin back. So we can make more beaver skin beds. And it's going to be great. Eventually we will put some nice cloth beds in there or something. But that time is not now. We have cotton. Okay, we need the loom. I totally forgot about the loom. Alright, fruit of the loom. Power, production, loom. Where are you, loom? Did I build one? I didn't build one. Right here. Taylor's loom. Oh, that's so large. Why? Why do you have to be this way? I don't understand. I don't like it. We need to make our crafting room bigger. I know it can fit here. It's just someone would be standing on a block, which would bother me. I think since I'm not using concrete, I'm going to deconstruct the concrete mixer for right now. And then we'll put it there. Just because, like I said, we're not using it. We will use it eventually. I know that for sure. But by then, I'll expand the crafting room out a bit. I'm sure someone's going to be freaking out over that. And I half-heartedly apologize. That feels kind of mean. We'll probably need some howitzer shells, to get these going. What do we need for that? Gunpowder, I'm assuming. Steel bar and gunpowder. Do we make gunpowder here? We do make gunpowder. What do we need for you? Omnigel. We don't have Omnigel at all. Okay, so I feel like researching this right now is not the greatest plan. But it's the plan that we have. Some visitors. Tuopi's already taking advantage of his new sleeping arrangements. That means we need some doors over here for you guys. Doors are a thing now. Furniture. Floor lamp? I'm thinking just put in a floor lamp. I guess we could replace a couple of these walls with lighted walls, but that would kind of bug me. Let's do ceiling lamps, I suppose. Oh no. It's not a one wide hall. What have I done? What have I done? Well, I tell you what I can do. I can deconstruct these guys right here and put in 2 slate block walls. I can't see anything right now. Alright, it needs to be nighttime or daytime. Nighttime's over, guys. Come on. Alright, is there something? Okay, we can go right there. You deconstructed the wrong thing. There we go. Alright, this should work. Is it going to light this whole room? Probably not. Probably not. We'll mine this out. Put some slate over here. Are you guys tribals? Oh no, you're Norbals. I'm not messing with the Norbals, I'm sorry guys. That's not happening. Now you're canning food? How much canned food do we have? Okay, you're almost done canning food. Rabbit Jake opted to eat a cookie instead of eating a proper meal, prompting Amaya to make more cookies, of course. And now she's canning more food. Are you guys eating? You're only eating cookies. What is wrong with all of you? You're only eating cookies. I should have known this would happen. We're gonna get bionics. Do we need bionics? Probably not. Let's get solar flare shielding. That seems a little more useful. What's an Avenger turret? An Avenger fire cannon. I don't know what an Avenger turret is. I kind of want to find out though. There's just so much stuff. A few people have told me just to get more research benches, but I don't think we need more research benches. I guess we could. We'll get one more research bench. How about that? I'll compromise. I won't get 4. I'll get one extra one. Yes, it was suggested to get 4th. All right, the loom. The loom is here. Bills. I don't think we. Please tell me if we use cotton for something specific other than making cloth out of. I don't know if we do, so I'm just gonna set it to do it forever. So yeah, there's that. And that means we're going to get this guy up next. And possibly get the AI stuff going. I feel like if Smokey Dan has time to sweep, he's got time to cook. Smokey Dan, you can help with cooking. Twelpy, you can help with cooking. Actually, no, you're going to be our tailor. I mostly just want the butchering done, honestly. Happy can help out with cooking. It's good for her dementia. And you know what? We need to get her other eye going. I completely forgot about that. Health-wise, left eye is what she needs. Install eye, left eye, yes. Who is doing the doctoring? 7, 8, 9. Okay, so either Rabbit Jake or Ghost Father can do it. Please don't kill Happy. Please don't. She's gonna make some mulch. I kind of want you to have your operation. Well, that's okay. It's okay. We need to expand our battery room as well. An exotic goods trader's coming. I don't think I care at the moment. I'm more concerned with Happy. And I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. As soon as Happy's operation gets taken care of, we're probably gonna wrap it up. Smokey Dan is making some vodka. There's so much crafting in this. We need a fleet, an army of chefs, a battalion, a squadron. We are trained in the art of cutlery. Ghost Father's doing it. Ghost Father, please be a hero. Please don't stab her. Excellent. Alright, so now she just has dementia and a bad back, and then Amaya has dementia, and then we can start working on some other stuff too. Oh, that's so good. Happy's got eyes, guys. Happy's got eyes. A slave trader. We are going to call him real quick. We might actually buy someone. If we can afford to buy someone. They don't have anyone. You guys are jerks. We'll call these guys real quick, I guess. Take the mask and the beaver skin. No, we'll keep the beaver skin shirt. I just don't even want to buy anything now. I'm sad that the slave trader didn't have a slave. Come on now. Come on. Alright, well, that's going to wrap up this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, in the next episode, we will actually tear all of this stuff down and start our terraforming going, and then get our little indoor farm going for, I don't know what, probably some more cotton and corn, I guess. We have so many cookies, and people are just eating the cookies, and no one is butchering the animals and getting the meat so we can make the better meals. But that's okay. Happy's up and about now. Someone do this. Please. See, like, why? It's... That's gonna be it for me. Just eating cookies. As always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.